Hey guys, it's Bobi, aka Paginator, and welcome back to day 21 of 31 Days of Craftoween. Can you believe we're already at 21? This is bananas. Please excuse my stained fingers. I decided to film a couple of these today, and in the last video I went crazy with distressed mediums and my fingers look like this. And my nails got stained too with acrylic ink, so you know. Okay, today we're going to do something pretty straightforward. I have this piece of packaging. If you saw my video where I won a raffle full of things from a craft fair, this had a bracelet in it. Or it was kind of like a bracelet attached to a key ring or something, so like if you're a busy mom or something, you just slip on your key ring onto your wrist like a bracelet, that kind of thing. And I decided that this could be used as a pocket. And it's got this nice transparent window on the front here, so we could make a card to slide in here. So first step, we're going to glue this down onto this page here, and then we're going to create a card or something to live in the pocket. I want it to be glued down more toward the bottom, so we have room for the card to peek out over the top here. I love doing stuff like this because this is really what junk journaling is, like how it started, and just like you use stuff that normally you would have thrown away to create art, so it's kind of fun. Okay, this is now glued down, and we can decide what kind of card to make. Of course, I want to make something that's going to look good next to this. Right now we're seeing some rainbow shimmers, but we want to have a card that will go in there. Alright, I'm going to measure this pocket, and it looks like it is just under 4 inches. So I want to make my card narrower than that, maybe 3.5, maybe 3 3/4. And we can go, how tall? As high as 7 inches, but maybe more like 6.5 would be a good height. And I decided rather than finding something matchy-matchy with that paper on the opposite page, I was going to go for something very different. So this is a piece of scrapbook paper called The Witch's Escape, and it is made by Ella and Viv Paper Company. I usually don't share the makers, for some reason I felt inspired to share that with you. And we're going to find like a 3 3/4 inch strip of this picture to include. I kind of want this bird to be showing through the window, this guy down here. Alright, I trimmed off this chunk because I figured I could use that to make something else with the witch against the moon and all of that stuff. And we're going to measure 3 3/4 here. So this will be the piece that we work with. Might need to be slightly narrower. Yep, not quite enough. So let's take off a 1/4 inch. Why aren't you fitting? Okay, look at that. Oh, that's cool. And I just had an idea. Ooh, I had an idea. We said that we could go as high as like 6.5 inches for the length. This is 12 inches. What if we folded it in half and then made it so that it flips open for journaling space? So let's get the scoring tool and score it at 6 inches. We're going to do one more pocket fitting just to see if we want to cut a tag shape at the top or leave it as is. Okay, so it's just going to be poking out a little tiny bit here, so I don't think we should cut a tag shape, because the other option would be to pull it up more, but then you're going to see this. That's not good. We could do a little tag topper or something here, but we just have to be careful to only adhere it to one side or the other, so that it can still unfold for journaling space. But first, we need to add a little bit more to it. So we're going to do some Black Soot Distress Oxide all around the edges on the outside and the inside. Well, Well, shoot, I was just gonna let that be white on the inside, but this is so smudged and yucky now. Look at this paper. I just can't get over it. It's so pretty. Alright, we're going to do a little tiny collage on the front of this just to have a little bit more interest as it's peeking through that window. So I pulled some little tiny bits. We've got the word wicked, the number 21 because it's day 21, and this little eye. I wanted a little bit of like an orangey color just to pop out. And while I was gluing those down, I actually changed my mind about this. I'm like, I don't know that I really do want that orange color. Because, remember, the page that this is going to be opposite on is a lot more like yellows, gold kind of colors. And if I'm going to have a pop of color here, it should be something that goes along with that. I've got an idea for something, and I think I have what I'm thinking of in my craft room, so I'm gonna hop in there and see if I really do have the thing that I'm thinking of. Okay, so I was thinking I had a rose that was very similar to this yellow color here, and it turns out I do not. I found this yellow, which goes well with this brighter yellow that's down here and up here, which might help to make an irregular triangle. But then I thought, okay, I almost need like a second layer of something, so I could put this little white piece in the middle. Now the real test will be, how does this look when it's inside the pocket? So let's find out, shall we? Ah, okay. I actually quite like that, because it does make an irregular triangle with all the yellow bits there, which you know I love, and we still have the spooky elements, etc. Okay, I think we're going to call it done for today, so that'll be the end of this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please join us again next time for day 22, and this will be part of a playlist on my channel, so you're welcome to check out all the videos. You can even check out the Craftoween from last year if you want to. So there you go. Have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, crafting, or journaling. Adios.